up, y'all? It is Toni. Welcome back to my channel. So, do I have a story to tell y'all? If you follow me on Snapchat, then you've seen that I had some type of drama, and I was going to talk about it on there, but then I decided, you know what, I'm going to make it a YouTube video and just give a thorough story, like all at once, opposed to in these little 10-second videos. Anyway, so my husband and I decided that we wanted to take our children to Washington, D.C. for our summer vacation this year. We've kind of known it for the last couple of years, but we wanted to wait because we wanted our son to be a little older and potentially understand what the role of the president is and the first lady and all this stuff, and have a little bit better understanding of the whole overall trip. We wanted to take him while President Obama was still in office because we wanted him to see and be in Washington, D.C. when there was a president that looked like him. So that was our goal. He's 7 now, my daughter's 5. Perfect. I don't know if you know this or not. It's something that I kind of never thought about prior to now, but the White House is not like going to Universal Studios or going to Disneyland. You can't just like show up in the city and just say, oh yeah, so I want to buy a ticket to do the tour, and it's just so not like that. We made the necessary calls that we needed to make. Touring the interior of the White House really doesn't happen much anymore. They've completely changed the way they do things. Several things have happened over the last 5 to 10 years that made, you know, safety a little different and whatever. So there's a process. They ask you for all this information, social security number, all of this stuff. I'm just gonna assume that they're not just checking your credit score. They checking what you ate last night, what kind of stuff you Google, they checking everything. They don't care nothing about your credit score. That's probably the last thing they think about. They looking for real serious stuff or whatever. So no big deal. It does make you go, dang, I wonder, like, yeah, you had a fight in the 2nd grade, and you just never know. Dang, finally got the information. You're in. So me being me, the first thing I do after I figure out I'm in, what am I gonna wear? Like, so should I do this? Oh, that'll be cute with a red lip. Okay, maybe I do. I'm coming up with like what I'm gonna wear, because I'm like, okay, I don't want to be dressed up to the point where you look like, oh, look at her, look at the lady with the big hat on, like she going to the church convention. Like, I didn't want to be her, but then I didn't want to show up like I was going to a barbecue either. It's better to be dressed a little up than down. So I was like looking, I was like, oh, it'd be cute to wear like a little summer dress. They were like, you know, be prepared because you're gonna be outside at first. And I was like, oh God. So I just want to be comfortable, but like cute though. Came up with the outfit. Got this dress at Kate Spade. This one. Look at that. Look how cute that is. Feeling real fancy, whatever. Boom, boom. Got the kids. I'm like, I was an inch from having my son was like, Mommy, do I have to wear? I want us to look like we're going to the same place. I don't want y'all to be going to the barbecue and I'm going to the show. So we got to like meet somewhere in the middle, whatever. Figured all of that stuff out. Cool. Bam. So get our flights. We go to Washington, D.C. Yay, turn up. First day. Cool. Bam. Having fun. Museum's amazing. By the way, if you've never taken your kids, or if you've never been yourself to Washington, D.C., it's like, I loved every bit of it. So you should check it out. Fast forward to the day before the White House visit. We had to, the night of tour, I'm getting everybody's stuff together because they told us we had to be there really early in the morning, get dressed, makeup, comb hair, all of this stuff. So I got up really early. Get everything together and we're off. Walking down the hall, husband goes downstairs to get the car. I'm asking him, babe, you got your license? You know, you can't get in without your license. Because they sent all these rules or whatever. I asked my mom, she's like, yeah. I was like, well, I'm planning, need to be checking, make sure I got mine, because mess around, be looking through the window, right? We pull up to this garage and it's a federal building. So it's like, who are you see? Do you have any weapons in the car? No. Okay, unlock the doors, roll down your windows. They open the doors, they're looking under the car with the mirror thing. They got the thing, and the thing, everything is just whatever. You're like, oh, you're like, okay, this is for real. We're like a few blocks from the White House at this point. Pull in, let me get all of my stuff. All I can really take in is my camera and my license. So we're like 40 minutes from the hotel. Really like 15 minutes, but with traffic, it took us 40 minutes to get. Everybody y'all got y'all stuff? Why do I dig in my wallet, dig in all the pockets in my purse, and can't find my driver's license? yeah, I mean, I'm like, oh my God, my heart was like pounding. I'm like, oh my God, where's my license? Oh my God, where's my license? Where's my license? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm flipping out. Flipping out. Here I am, all the way in Washington, D.C. I done got into the White House. Everything is approved, and I ain't got my dang driver's license. I'm like, oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? I was like an inch from going into the ugly cry. Real talk. My husband's like, babe, no, it's in there. Just relax. My mom is like, babe, it's okay. I was like, no, 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 no. And she was like,
baby, honey, chill. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get it figured out.
I'm like, mama, no, it's not gonna be okay. It's not going to be okay. It ain't like we walking down the street to go to the club. We going to the White House. Like, I can't say, oh yeah, this is my mama. She said she know who I am. Just gonna let me in. It ain't that type of situation. Would you please stop saying that? Oh my God. I was just so over the top. My husband probably wanted to slap me, okay? And just knock me out. Not because I forgot my license, but because I was having an extreme meltdown behind his license. So I was just like, I'm like, babe, call the lady, just said, da, 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 da. So he was like, okay, calm down. So he called the lady. She's like, yeah, no, they not gonna, that's one thing that they're not gonna let you slide on. Like, and I was like, well, see if we can reschedule this another time. Da, 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 blah, blah, blah. He's like, babe, just wait. Like, you giving me a headache. We're walking, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get past the Secret Service and lean the ladder up against the White House and look through the windows. Like, I was really trying to figure it out. Oh my God, I was trying to figure it out. My mind was like bracing. So the other person comes up with like a real, like a person that has like pool, you know, heavily involved in the White House. She walks up and my husband says she forgot her driver's license. She was like, oh man. I said, there's no way around it. She was like, that right there, like, that, no, ain't no way around that. There's no. I said, well, can they schedule it? Like, can I come back later today? She was like, what about tomorrow? She was like, I mean, you can walk up to the podium. She was like, but to see if they'll reschedule, she was like, but I've been doing this forever. They don't do that. Just don't do that. My mom's like, well, keep your faith together. Don't just give. I'm like, I'm looking at my mom at this point like, shut up. Not because I tell my mom to shut up, but just because I'm mad. And I'm not mad at my husband. I'm mad at myself. I just want to take myself around these bushes and just kick my own tail at this point. So I'm just like, how dumb is this? Like, how do you come all the way here and you ain't got your freaking driver's license? I feel better if I came with no lipstick, okay? I think I probably still would have been like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, how do you forget your lipstick? But your lipstick and your driver's license. Wait, your lipstick, your driver's license, and your camera. Wait, you shouldn't forget nothing when you have an opportunity like that. I don't care what it is. Like, if they tell you to bring a pack of dental floss or a can of dog food, you need to make sure you got it if that's going to keep you from getting in there and being to your full greatness while you're there. So I was beating myself up so bad. I just was like, I just can't believe this. So I walk up to the podium and my husband gives the Secret Serviceman his ID. I'm standing there looking pathetic and pitiful. And I say, I forgot my driver's license. He looked at me and said,
see you later.
Oh my God, I could have. I was like, he said, where's your driver's license? I said, I left it at the hotel. And a real good explanation. I was just like, he said,
is your hotel far?
He said, can you make it back by this time? I can make it back in 15 minutes because I'm running on foot. So I was like, yeah.
If you make it back by this time, with your license, we will pencil you in. You gotta make it back by this time.
Oh my God. So freaking happy. The Secret Service, he almost shot me down. But even after he said we could go and he was gonna make an exception, I still couldn't get past the fact that I left it. I'm like, was really hard on myself about that. Like, how do you do that? Like, how do you do that? And it was just a terrible feeling. Went back to the hotel, looked, because I was like, okay, I think I put him in my camera bag. Well, my husband was like, nope, you put him in your jean pocket, yada, yada, yada. Looked in my camera bag, they not there. But I'm like, I ain't left them in my jean pocket. This is the first time my husband gonna hear this. When he asked me where was they at, I had to just go with my camera bag because I just felt like I had to tell my mama they was in my camera bag too. But I know y'all watching this video. That was in my jean pocket. I couldn't. It was just too dumb for me to say.
They was in my jeans.
It was so many moving parts during the trip. Stuck them in my jean pocket, right? Take off the jeans because I'm like, nah, I don't like the way these fit. Put on some other jeans. Didn't take the license out the pocket. And that's how. I still can't even hardly say that with a straight face. It was in my jean pocket. Like, who does that? It was to the point I couldn't stop talking about it. Even when they said, okay, go get your license and you good, and we was in the White House, I was still just like, and my husband turned around and looked at me, he was like, okay, babe, I really want you to get over it because now you're getting on my nerves. I'm like, I know, I'm trying to, but this is just done. He was like, you in here now, like, why are we? It took a minute. Like, girl, what if they wouldn't have let me in? I was like, my husband was, well, you know, they got a real nice restaurant down the street. And even after the guy said that, she was like, I've never seen that happen. They don't do that. That's favor. So 2 lessons. One of the lessons was don't ever put your license in your back pocket and forget to put it back in your wallet. The second lesson is no matter how bad it looks, no matter how much history is shown that certain situations have a certain outcome, no matter how many people say no, you have to keep your faith engaged. Keep it engaged to the bitter end. My mom's faith stayed intact. My husband's faith stayed intact. Mine was shot down all the way to the ground. And I think I was doing that because I didn't want to be like, okay, I'm gonna keep the faith up. And they'd be like, And I just feel like I was trying to prep myself for the worst. It worked out. It worked out. And I got to go to the White House. It worked out. That's the lesson in it for me. And now I am on the road and journey to fixing that. I'm good using my faith when it comes to like real big things. This was like where someone else was in control and it was my mistake. So I just felt like, well, but guess who was in the White House? Here's another thing, guess what? Did all of that. Why when we walked in the door, they said, if you go ahead and go in, you'll see President Obama and the First Lady leaving to get on the helicopter. Oh my God. And I told my husband, see, have we been here on time? See, I hooked y'all up.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
The simple fact that I left my license, we had to go back and we coming just now. Hell, when we went the first time, we would have missed all that. Y'all need to be thanking me. See, because I done hooked y'all up. That's how I got shut down by the Secret Service. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're not using your faith and believing like you should be and it's crushed because of whatever, you prepping yourself for the sting, don't. Just believe. The worst they can say is no. Soon, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.